Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for December 10th, 2025. The character is this island and the modifiers are Curse Run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Restoring relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and do it all. Certain future the map contains only one path. And Big Game Hunter, elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards, which means they will only drop rare cards, although with certain future there are only... wait, does Big Game Hunter? Yeah, I think there are 3 elites on each act. Oh man, should I go for Pauper? So there's also the question whether or not I want to go for Highlander. I see a lot of familiar names here. So first of all, a bunch of people tied at 1588, including Shivers. Goldberry tied with Gemino, 25 points behind. And then at 38 you have Sita. So yeah, looks like people are doing well. Actually, Goldberry and Sita both died yesterday. So I'm happy to see them doing well today. I think yesterday there was some different RNG going on. Alright, we started with Curse Key, get energy at the start of return. When we open a numbers just to obtain a curse. Darkstone Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max by 6. And do it for each curse next surge come with 1 strength. I don't have any curses yet. And yeah, I remember correctly that with Big Game Hunter you have 3 elites instead of 1 with certain future. Alright, you know what? I think regarding Pauper, it's going to be hard to go for collectible. So let's see what cards I get offered. And then also, let's see if I get lots of curses, in which case, because if I don't get any curses in question mark rooms, I'm guaranteed a total of 6. And removing 1 might make Highlander possible. Alright, so here, let's fully defend first, and then I can do 2 strikes. Okay. Yeah, the extra energy should make this easy, although ideally I'll pick up some good attack cards before the first elite. Do I need to lose HP? I do have the Hexaghost and an elite fight. So there's a regular fight before that elite where I should try to lose HP at least. Look at this hand. I have 20 block and I'm only being attacked for 5. Probably shouldn't have wasted time playing all of those block cards, right? Okay, that was a mistake. I should have, instead of discarding exhausting the slime, just discarded it. Alright, no harm done, only 2 HP lost. Infinite Blades is tempting. I don't think I'll take these 2. I don't have any poison. Let's take the Infinite Blades. Gives me a steady supply of shivs. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Started with 3 strikes. Okay. 6 incoming. Neutralize. Play more strikes. If only I can click on it. Okay. And then another 9. Yeah, fine. Might as well play all of this here. Okay, I desperately need a good attack card. I have the energy. I just need a good attack card. Alright, so we got an attack potion. That's not something. I think I'll take the choke just because I desperately need some good attack cards. Alright, I can't afford any of the relics, which is fine. I would love a dash. It did help me a lot yesterday. So did the blur, actually. Let's take the dash, and then I can't afford the blur. Without the blur, then I think I'll take the slice or footwork. I don't know if I need footwork that badly. Slice might be better, especially because I have the choke. Okay. Alright, and then here, I hate to lose any of these, but I think I want to keep the Infinite Blades. Let's use the Strength Potion to get Kunai. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 Strength. That's really nice. Now, all I need is a Blade Dance. Okay. Alright, let's do Infinite Blades, defend. Should I double defend? Yeah, let's double defend, and then I can do a strike. I just need the choke for the backliner, so I'm not too worried there. Alright, yeah, I got the choke here, and then I can do the strikes. Beautiful. Alright, Acrobatics, Lex Sweep, Backstab. All of these are tempting because of the Hexaghost at the end. I think I'll take the Lex Sweep. The weakness will be very powerful. Alright, here I got the Sentries. I'm starting off with a dash. This one might be a challenge. Let's gain extra dex. Now, I should be able to get rid of the backliner. Can I defend, though? I do have also an attack potion that might help. Actually, no. I can just play 3 defense and then do a strike. Okay. The extra dex helped me there. Another 9. I do have the survivor. I would love to do choke. Actually, I think what I'm going to do... I can defend with the survivor, right? So let's do neutralize first, then choke. Then do survivor. And then a strike. So that was able to deal a good amount of damage to the sentry as well. And I got extra dex, right? Unfortunately, now I'm reshuffling. And, okay, luckily I did get a defensive card. Let's do leg sweep, Infinite Blades, and a strike. Okay. Just need to defend next turn. Did not get the luck I needed. Let's do choke, shiv, neutralize, and strike. Okay, I just need a decent attack card. Yeah, backstab, massive stab, unload, all of these work. The most damage actually doesn't matter, right? Let's take the backstab here. Okay. Alright, had to use the potion, but that was worth it if I can perfect this one, which I should be able to with the survivor. And then I just need the shiv next turn, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, had to use 2 potions actually, but I was able to get through. We got Thread and Yield, that's really good. Start each come with 4 plated armor. Unload tools of the Trigant Finale. Alright, it's not a Wraith form, but I might get a Wraith form later, so I think I'll give up on Pauper. Man, getting Pauper would be really tempting, though. No, there are too many good rare cards. Yeah, let's give up on Pauper. I think I'll take, what, Tools of the Trade Unload? I don't know. Let's take Tools of the Trade. That basically gives me extra card draw. Alright, should I also upgrade that? No, I kind of want to upgrade things like Neutralize and Leg Sweep for the extra weakness. Let's start with the Leg Sweep upgrade first. Yeah, I think for the Hexaghost, I will need that extra weakness. Okay. Alright, here I got the Grumman Knob. Not the best start, unfortunately. And I don't have any potions to help me either, right? 14. Well, I can do Neutralize, Shiv, and Strike. That gives me extra dex. The Survivor with the Plate Armor is enough. Okay. And then here I have 8 incoming. Leg Sweep is tempting. Let's do Leg Sweep. That's more turns of weakness. And then play these. Do I want to do Strike or Tools of the Trade? Next turn I have to Choke. No, let's do Strike. That also gives me extra dex. Although next turn I'll also be vulnerable. So, oh, actually it's still a small attack. 11. I still don't think I can do enough. Let's do Choke, Shiv, Slice. I am close. Strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one too. Got Backward Preparation at the Starvage Combat. Draw 2 additional cards. Adrenaline. Ooh, Malaise, Doppelganger. They're all good. Malaise would be great against the Hexaghost. You know what? I'm going to take the Malaise because I have extra energy. Here I got Parasite and Whetstone. I'm going to pick up upgrade 2 random attacks. That's 2 strikes upgraded. And then here I got Fungi Beast in the question mark room. 12 incoming. Yeah, the Survivor is enough, right? Let's do Survivor. Then do Strike, Neutralize, another Strike, and one more Strike. I haven't played the Tools of the Trade yet, but I guess I'll play it when I have to. Alright, here let's do Dash and Strike and another Shiv. Or Slice, I mean. Got a Block Potion, that's very useful. Accuracy, Acrobatics, Backflip. All of these are good, but I think I'll take the Acrobatics because I have card draw. And yesterday I had a lot of fun with those Acrobatics. I think here I'll upgrade the Neutralize again for the upgrade. Oh, actually, I should have upgraded the Malaise. I guess I have another upgrade chance at the end. Alright, I have to lose HP here, right? So I'm going to speed this up. I'll be back when I'm down to, what do I need? 7? No, 23, right? Yeah, so I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I dropped down to 17, which was somewhat by accident, but I think that's fine. We've got a Fear Potion, Eviscerate, Blur, a Deadly Poison. I don't have enough discard, but Blur is a great card to have here. Again, helped me a lot yesterday, too. I got another shop where I can't afford much. I can't afford a Wraith Form on sale. I'm glad I didn't go for Pauper. Yeah, let's take the Wraith Form. I can also then afford either Piercing or Dagger Throw. Let's take the Dagger Throw. That was a decent shop. I think a 67 gold Wraith Form is really worth it, especially against something like the Lagavulin. I just have to draw it on the right turn. Should I do Leg Sweep? Let's do Leg Sweep for lots of turns of weakness. Should I wake it up this turn? No, I think I should probably at least wait for a Blur. Yeah, I think I'll wait here. Okay. I also have the Infinite Blades I would like to play. Alright, there's a Wraith Form. That's unfortunate. You know what? Let's do Dagger Throw. I think I'll wake it up because I have the Blur, right? Let's do Dagger Throw. Then do Survivor, Blur, and Tools of the Trade. Okay. So I should be fully defended next turn thanks to that Blur. And I got the Dash there too. There's some Malaise next turn. Let me... should I do the Choke? Not really. It's only 13 now. Well, actually, it's not that bad. Let's do Choke, then Strike, and then Infinite Blades. Oh, boy. Can I defend against 18 next turn? No more weakness. Actually, Neutralize brings it down to... Oh, actually, I got the Wraith Form, too. Yeah, I could just do it. No. Hang on. If I bring it down to 13, then Blur and Defend is only... Yeah, that's actually enough, so I don't need the Wraith Form. Might as well play other stuff here. Actually, I should have gotten extra dex. Not that it really matters. Let's also do a Malaise for negative strength and an extra turn of weakness. Okay. Alright, at this point, I do have to start worrying about dealing damage. Let's do Dagger Throw and a Strike. Okay, I still need 17. I'm going to lose the 1 strength I had from... Where did I get strength from? Oh, from the Duvidal, right. And then here, I think if I do Dash, Strike, and Shift, that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one saved my potions. Got Juju Bracer, normal enemy combats are normal, getting counter and crush markers, and an Ancient Potion, which might counteract the negative effect from the Wraith Form. Bullet time, Storm of Steel, die. If I... Actually, Storm of Steel is interesting with Kunai. Bullet time would be better if I had more high-cost cards. I do have some high-cost cards. I think I'll take the Storm of Steel. Yep. Alright, and then here, let's get that Malaise upgraded, and really hope I draw it in the first 2 turns. That would make my life much easier against the Hexaghost. I did get it in the first turn. Beautiful. Should I do Infinite Blades? No, let's just do a Malaise. That way I don't have to worry about any incoming next turn, and for a few other turns. Here, let's do Choke, Tools of the Trade, Slice, and Blur. Okay. Alright, look at that. 0 incoming. That's beautiful. And another 0 incoming. Probably don't need the Wraith Form here. Let's do Acrobatics. Probably don't need even the Dash here. Probably don't even need the leg Sweep here, because the enemy is going to be weakened for quite some time. Okay. Yep, still 0 incoming. Alright, probably don't need Storm of Steel here, though. Let's do Choke. Actually, I could have done Choke and then Storm of Steel. That might have been interesting. I should at some point also throw the Fear Potion, I think. Alright, let's get rid of the burn. You know what? Let's do the Fear Potion now. Alright, let's do Dagger Throw. Then Strike, Shiv, and Blur. Okay, could have done the Defend too. Alright, here I'm not being attacked. Let's do Acrobatics. I think I'll do the Strikes and Neutralize. I should have played the Dash instead of one of the Strikes. Would have dealt more damage. I had leftover energy at the end. Alright, here let's do Infinite Blades, Strike, Neutralize, and might as well fully defend. Okay. Another 2. Alright, let's do Acrobatics, then Shiv, Dagger Throw, an upgraded Strike, and then one more Strike. The plate armor also is really helping me. I think I should still have 0 incoming here, right? Yeah, beautiful. I think I'll do Choke and Storm of Steel here. Yeah, let's do Choke, then Storm of Steel, and that deals a good amount of damage. Okay. And also gives me... No, did not give me 2 decks, just give me 1 dex, which is still good enough. All the burns get upgraded. Good thing I have the tools of the trade, and I just need to deal 11 more damage, which I should be able to do with something like Slice and Shift. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles perfecting everything so far. I already got a... No, that's not a duplicate curse. It's clumsy, so it's still unique. Bullet time, glass time, malaise. I already have the glass knife. Let's take sorry, I already have the malaise. Let's take the last knife. And here I'm probably going to take the black star. Might make I Like Shiny doable. And I already have enough energy, so I don't think I need the energy relics. I think black star. It leads to an additional relic when defeated. That should be fine. Hopefully I can get I Like Shiny. Won't be super easy, though. Alright, again, 3 leads. Let's check where the shop is. It is fairly late, so hopefully I'll be able to accumulate some gold before it. Alright, Sphere Guardian here. Let's start off. Malaise is tempting, but, I mean, it's somewhat useless, right? Let's do Glass Knife. Then, I guess I'll do Infinite Blades, Dash, and then a Malaise to get rid of some of the artifact. Okay. 10 incoming. Let's do Dagger Throw. Shiv and Strike for extra decks, and then do Defend and Blur. Okay. So I'll have 6 block left over for this turn. I do have 20 incoming. Yeah, I can do... Here, let's do Neutralize, then Leg Sweep, apply Weakness, and be fully defended. And then... Actually, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Got a Dex Potion. Tactician is interesting, but no, I'll take the Blade Dance because I have the Kunai too. Okay. Alright, here I got the birds. I don't have multi-hit attacks other than the Dagger Throw, I guess. Let's do Neutralize. Well, I also do have a lot of energy, so I can just deal damage to the birds, which is kind of nice. Let's also do an upgraded Strike here. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. I do have the Malaise for the backliner. Let's do a Strike to get a review. And you know what? Let's just do a Malaise. Makes my life easier. Okay. -3 strength. That should be tough. Alright, 12 incoming from this guy. I could just do Storm of Steel again, right? Let's do Acrobatics first, and then do Storm of Steel. Okay, so I should be able to get rid of this guy just with the damage from the Choke. Beautiful. And then I just need 13 more damage on this one. I still feel like I'm missing a good damage engine. I'm dealing damage, but a little too slowly. Do I need the Ancient Potion? No, I think I'll handle the Wraith form. Dagger Spray, that was the AoE damage I was looking for. Let's take it. Pre-upgraded too. Here I got another Parasite. Okay, that is a prime candidate for removal because it's my second one. We also got Smiling Mask. The Merchant's card removal service now always costs 50 gold. That's actually convenient because I do need to remove that Parasite. Alright, so here let's start off with Dagger Spray, I think. Okay. Then do Leg Sweep. And then I think I'll do Blade Dance. And I think I can get rid of the backline without having to take any damage. Okay. Only 11 incoming. I can do Glass Knife, then Neutralize, and then fully defend. Okay. Alright, so I'm not vulnerable anymore. Need to deal another 8. Malaise is great, but no, let's do Dash, Slice, Strike, and then Malaise. Okay. I think I should be fine. I'd rather deal some damage than to play the Malaise, because I should be able to kill here easily. Beautiful. Got a Dex Push, which I already have. Terror, Outmaneuver, Deflect. Deflect might be good. Yeah, I might need some more defensive cards. I got the Cultists here. Not the best opening hand. Let's do Tools of the Trade, then target one of them with the attacks, and then gain Dex that way. Okay. Wraith Form might be tempting here. You know what? I think I will do the Wraith Form. Let's do Wraith Form, and then Storm of Steel, Blade Dance, or Glass Knife. Let's do Glass Knife. Okay. Yeah, so that way I don't have to worry about any incoming this turn either. Alright. And then let's do Choke. I do Blur. I might need block next turn. No, let's do... this is tempting. Let's do blur and then strike. Okay. So I'm hoping for the dagger spray that's still in my deck to draw. Okay, lots of incoming here. There is the dagger spray. That's good. Let's keep the malaise. So I'll do dagger spray, a slice, then a dagger throw. Yeah, I think I'll do strike and malaise. That should allow me to be fully defended, and I'll just need 10 more damage. So yeah, Wraith Form was actually very useful here. Okay, can I deal 10 more damage? Yes, I can with these shivs. Beautiful. Alright, deflect number 2. Nope. Willied Plants is really good. Let's take it, especially with the Wraith Form. I should first upgrade the Wraith Form, though, not the Willied Plants. Yeah, I think next I'll upgrade the Willied Plants, but the Wraith Form, the extra turn of intangibility might be helpful. Alright, 12 incoming. Malaise is really good. That's going to be 5 with weakness. That should be enough. Yep, beautiful. Alright, so I don't have to worry about any incoming from the small attacks. I just have to worry about the big attacks. Let's do choke, tools of the trade, slice, and defend. Okay. And now 12. That's still manageable, especially with the survivor and a deflect. Actually, don't need... Wait, do I... hang on. I do need the... Wait, 7 plus 4. Actually, I don't need the survivor, because I can gain dex with the shivs, and then deflect is enough. So that saves me energy. Let's also do glass knife and strike. Okay. Another 0. Blur is interesting here. Let me... Actually, no, I don't need it. I'm fully defended next turn, right? Let's do strike, dagger spray, and instead of the leg sweep, I'll just do blur. Okay. And then, yeah, I am fully defended here anyway. Don't need the defend. Let's do the strikes. And then the Storm of Steel will just deal, what is that? 14. This does 13. Okay, so Storm of Steel is more damage. Oh, that was enough. I was worried about that. Got White Beast Statue Potions, always superior in combat rewards, and no more negate the next curse to obtain. Okay, so let's think about this. I am guaranteed 4 more curses. I have 3. Omori will bring it down to 2 more curses, so 5, but then I still have to remove the parasite. That is really, really tempting, but I think I will take the Omori. Let's risk it. So negate the next curse obtain and hope that it'll work out. So I already have these 2. I will take the Envenom. Not amazing, but I think I can make it work. Remove a card. Okay, I'm going to risk and remove... Upgrade all strikes and defense. Is that not a bad idea? No, you know what? Let's do that, because I should be able to remove a card in the shop for very cheap. 50 gold is pretty cheap. Yeah, let's upgrade all strikes and defense. And I guess I am hoping to have a opportunity to transform the parasite. We got Anchor Sedge Cone with 10 block. That's really good. Okay. And here I got these slavers. Alright, I needed a Wraith Form. I don't have a Wraith Form. So without the Wraith Form, I need 32. At most, I can get 22. I don't think I can get there. I do have a block potion I could use. Can I get rid of one of them? Hang on. Let's do Glass Knife, Slice, and a Strike. Yeah, actually, if I do another strike, now I just need to defend against 19, so the survivor is enough. Beautiful. The extra strength does help with the do-it-all. And then another 19. This is another challenge. I only have 13. I think I have to do acrobatics. Should I risk the choke? Wait, so I have 13 plus 2 is 15. I need 19. No, let's do acrobatics. I don't want to risk the choke. And let's do dagger throw. There's the Wraith Form I can't afford. I guess that has to be the block potion here, right? Yeah, so 16, and then I also have to do Willied Plants. The defend, I mean. Let's save the Wraith Form, though. Okay? And then I can play that next turn. Alright. It's fine. I mean, I used the potion to perfect an elite. I think that's worth it. Let's do Wraith Form. Let's do Dagger Spray. Okay? And then save the... Actually, no, let's save the Blade Dance. I should be intangible for 2 more turns. I think I should try to deal damage. Okay? Alright, here, let's do Tools of the Trade, Blade Dance, play the Strike, and then 2 shivs, then neutralize another shiv. Okay. And then, I guess I could have saved the defense. I don't think it makes a big difference, because I think 29 should be very doable. Actually, I could have done the malaise too, just to be safe, but no, this is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got Mob Bank. Whenever you climb with Lord, gain 12 gold. No longer works to spend any gold at a shop, as well as Potion Belt. On pickup, gain 2 potion slots. A Weakness Potion and Nightmare might allow me to get combo, but I don't have anything good to Nightmare at the moment, so I think I'll take the Adrenaline for now. Alright, and then here, do I want to waste the Mob Bank? Ooh, I could just save the gold for the next shop. I don't need the pair. I should be able to get another 12 max HP from curses. So, actually, wait, that assumes I should be able... No, I should be able to get enough curses. I already have this and this and this, so I would have to just take these 2 and then possibly this. No, you know what? I'm gonna save my gold and try to get more with the Mob Bank, because I have another shop coming up on Act 3. Alright, I don't think I need to heal. Let's choose... What do I want? Calcite Gamble is interesting. I would like more card draw. I already have an acrobatics though, right? Let me just sort A to Z to be sure. Yeah. I can't think of anything better. Skewer might be nice with the extra energy and possibly extra strength. Yeah, let's be aggressive. Let's take the Skewer. Sure. Okay. Alright, yeah, I got the Book of Stabbing again. If only I get the Malaise. Nope, did not get it this time, but Neutralize is good enough for now. Let's do Neutralize Acrobatics. Envenom and Storm of Steel is tempting. Let's do that. That also applies some poison. Not that I really need poison, but it also gives me a good amount of dex. Okay. And I have a weakness potion too if I need to. 12 incoming. Okay, I will need something here. Okay, dash is good. Phew. For a second I thought I was losing the perfect here. Let's do dash, then dagger throw. And then I can do glass knife and a strike. Okay. Alright, that's 9 poison already. Okay, no more weakness here. I have 21 incoming. I don't think I can kill, but I can defend. So let's do blur, double defend, and then tools of the trade. Okay. This way I also have block left over for next turn. I do need to defend against 24. Skewer is 40. That is enough. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one I got tiny chest. Every fourth question mark room is a treasure room. That's not going to trigger, right? Because I only have 3 question mark rooms in the next act. So yeah, I can safely take it. And then Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card, as well as a poison potion and burst and afterimage. Both are good. I don't think I need to die. Let's take the afterimage first. Burst is good because of the adrenaline, but I think I have enough energy already, so I think I should be fine here. 21 incoming. I think I'll do let's do acrobatics, and then I think I'll do Envenom. Here, let's do Deflect, then Envenom, and then Storm of Steel again. And actually, that way I'm fully defended, and I can apply some poison at least. Yeah, 5 poison, that's not too bad. And also, I was able to deal a good amount of damage. Another 21. Should I do Wraith Form here? Yeah, let's make my life easier. Let's do Wraith Form, Well-Laid Plants, and then save the afterimage. Okay. I should get that Well-Laid Plants upgraded soon. Not being attacked here. Let's do Dash, Neutralize, and a Strike. And might as well do the afterimage now. Okay. And then just need to deal 15 damage, which should be doable with a Choke and an Adrenaline and something like Blade Dance and a Leg Sweep. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Fire Potion, Piercing Will, Flying Knee, Bouncing Flash. Piercing Will is solid. Let's take it. Okay. And then here, let's upgrade that Well-Laid Plants, which is here. Okay. Alright, I also have a pretty good set of potions. Okay, Bronze Automaton. Malaise is sadly useless. I think I'll do... Actually, let's do Acrobatics. And then, I'd love to do the Malaise and the Storm of Steel. Should I just get rid of Artifact? It's not a bad idea. Let's do Choke. Then Malaise. Well, it doesn't matter if I do Neutralize first or Malaise first. Let's do Malaise second, I guess. Okay. Alright, at least next turn the enemy's weakened that way. Alright, 10 incoming. Uh-oh. I am possibly in trouble here. Let's do Afterimage, Dagger Throw. Okay, I need a defensive card. Luckily, I got one. Let's get rid of the... I can't play this, right? I have to play the Leg Sweep, so I won't be able to play anything else. That's fine. Okay. Alright, this guy took Envenom. You can have it. Backliner takes the Adrenaline. You can have that too. Okay, good. I just need the Wraith Form there. Let's do Blur, Deflect. Oh, I should have done Blade Dance first to gain extra dex. That's fine, I guess. Alright, and then Tools of the Trade. Good. Alright. Okay, lots of incoming. There is the Wraith Form. I could play it now, or I could save it. I just need to defend against 22, right? I think I should be fine here. Yeah, let's... wait, so if I do 2 defense, that's... Yeah, plenty. So let's do the Well-Laid Plans, play double defend here, then do Infinite Blades, and then I'll save the Wraith Form for the big attack. Okay. This guy had the Envenom, right? Yeah, I would like to get that back. 8 incoming. I think I should be fine here. Let's do a Shiv, then Envenom. Okay. I would like to do Dagger Spray. Let's do that. Then do Strike and another Strike. I think here I'll save the Wraith Form and Skewer. Okay. No, I think I can fully defend. I also don't have to, right? I have the Wraith Form. That's the whole point of that Wraith Form. Alright, let's get rid of the defend here. Let's do Wraith Form. Then Shiv gives me an Adrenaline back. Alright. You know what? Should I just do Choke here? Let's do Choke, then Adrenaline. Okay. Then I can do Neutralize, a Strike, and then a Skewer as well. Okay. And then, I don't know. I think I'll save attack cards just because I have 3 turns to deal a lot of damage. So I should start on that. Okay. Could have also... actually, I don't have an Ancient Potion. Alright, let's get rid of the defend. Play the Slice. Shiv and strike, then do dagger, spray, and dash. Okay, maybe I should keep the leg sweep just in case I can't kill in 3 turns, I guess. Still intangible here. Get rid of the parasite, do Shiv, glass knife, and then blade dance. At least I'm still gaining dex over rather than losing it from the wraith form. And then 2 more Shivs. Okay. Alright. Actually, I'm doing really well. Just need to deal a good amount. Actually, yeah, there's a Storm of Steel. That's really tempting. Although I could also... I'm not intangible next turn. Let's do Blur, Leg Sweep, and Deflect just to be safe. And then I'll do Storm of Steel. Maybe if I played a bunch of attacks, I might have been able to just deal enough damage. But this way, I am safe here, so I don't have to worry about it. Don't need this. Let's do Choke, Glass Knife, and that's actually enough with the Shiv. Beautiful. Alright, perfect this one, no troubles. We got an Explosive Push, which I'll skip, and Venom, Doppelganger, Grand Finale. I already have this, definitely don't want this. Let's take the Doppelganger, which is not bad. And then Pandora's Box. Might give me duplicates, I don't think I'll do that. I don't think I'll take the Velvet Choker either. Let's take the Sliver's Collar during boss and lead combats, gain extra energy at the start of your turn. Okay. Alright, so I'm done with Omori. I need to get 2 curses and ideally remove the Parasite. Yeah, there's a shop at the end. Hopefully I'll get another curse instead, otherwise I'll miss the curse modifier in the cursed run, which would be a shame. Alright, 15. I'm almost fully defended. Should I just do a nice skewer here? No, actually, let's do Slice Acrobatics. And then I think I'll do Well-Laid Plans, and let's just do Storm of Steel. It's fine. I'll accept a little bit of damage to gain 2 extra decks. Okay. 13, let's do Afterimage, Strike, Tools of the Trade, and then Defend. Okay. Alright. Yeah, having that Well-Laid Plans be upgraded is great. Time-wise, I think I might be able to pull off and play this, to finish this in less than 45 minutes. Let's do Blade Dance here, and that should be enough too with the extra strength. Got a Strength Potion, which, I don't know how much I need a Poison Potion. Let's take the Strength Potion, then Backflip, Distraction, Sneaky Strike. Backflip is pretty good, especially once I have Elite Fights where I have extra energy. Alright, here, let's do Afterimage, Dagger, Spray. Should I do Piercing Wail? No, I'm fully defended already, right? So let's do a Strike, and might as well do a Defend. Okay. Alright, here, should I do Wraith Form? I mean, yeah, let's make my life easier. Let's do Wraith Form. Okay. Alright. And then here, let's do Strike, Shiv, and Slice. I should try to deal damage somewhat equally, though. Still have 2 more turns of intangibility. Nope, 1 more turn. Okay. Let's do Strike, Neutralize, Shiv. Okay. So no one has block next turn. Can I deal enough damage to everyone? I do have a Skewer. That's not super helpful. Let's get rid of you. Then get rid of you, and then I can do a Skewer here. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, no troubles there. We've got a Blessing of the Forge, which I'll skip. I already have the Blur and Dagger Throw, so I guess I'll take the Flechettes, even though they might not be that great. Oh no. Oh no, I get 2 duplicates. I don't... this is tough. Should I abandon Highlander? But, alright, fine, let's take this. This does give me extra gold. Okay, I have 2 duplicate curses now. At least I have enough curses and lots of strength, too. Let's do Flechettes to get rid of one of you. Okay. Then do Dash. Alright, and then Glass Knife. Okay. I'm actually taking some damage. So let's do Backflip. Hope it doesn't get me a Normality. Then Adrenaline. Hope it doesn't get me a Normality. And then a Storm of Steel. Beautiful. So let's get rid of this guy first. And then I can also get rid of this guy. And then I can also do 1 strike, a 2nd strike, and a Shiv. Beautiful. Okay, that was actually a really nice first turn. Should have counted cards. I felt like that was a lot of cards played. Here, let's do Survivor, and then Dagger Throw. Beautiful. Got a Speed Push, which I'll skip. Set up Slice Out Maneuver. Not a huge fan. I already have the Slice, right? Between these two, I would like to get to Insignificant, though. So, I guess I'll take the Outmaneuver. Not that I really need energy, but fine. Yeah, I got the Maw. Alright, Flechettes is unfortunately very useless here. Let's do Dagger Spray. I mean, yes, Slice, Strike, and should I do another? No, I don't think I need Outmaneuver. I have plenty of strength already. Or energy, I mean. Rather have Dex instead. Here, let's do Backflip, Adrenaline. And then I think I'll do Choke, Survivor. And then, you know what? I think I'll do Blade Dance. Should have done the Blade Dance before the Survivor. Would have given me extra block. Okay. Another 10 incoming. Let's do Dash or Lex. No, let's do Dash. And then Strike and Skewer. That way I'll get extra Dex too. Okay. And then, yeah, I could just do Malaise. Yeah, let's just do a big malaise here. Okay. 6 incoming, that should be straightforward. Let's get rid of the normality, and then do well-laid plans, blur, defend, and then save the other two. Okay. Alright, if only I get a tactics turn. No, that's fine. Tools of the trade, infinite blade, strike, and then save the defense again. Okay. Yeah, I guess my problem is enemies that have a lot of HP, because it is taking me a long time to deal enough damage. Let's do afterimage, deflect, slice, shiv, and I am not quite fully defended. Let's do doppelganger after a block. Okay. 16. Flechettes is not bad. Let's get rid of a shiv. I don't think I need that. Let's do venom, then flechettes. Okay. Then do neutralize, glass knife. A defend is enough. Let's do dagger throw first, and then a defend. Okay. Alright. Hoping that the envenom will help a little bit too. Okay. Not being attacked again, and I got 2 normalities. Well, let's do a shiv, let's do blur, and let's do defend here. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure that the blade dances should be enough, right? Yeah, there are definitely enough next turn. Unless I get, well, actually I can do strikes. Beautiful. I got a swift potion, which might be good. Might be better than... Who's my final boss, by the way? Awakened one. Okay, the weakness potion might be necessary. Let's take it over the strength potion. I feel like I have enough strength already. And I already have the infinite blades. Between these two, let's take the sneaky strike. With the tools of the trade, I do discard enough. Okay. Alright, here I got the Reptomancer. Alright. I might just do Wraith Form, right? Makes my life easier. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Wraith Form. And then I'll do Flechettes to get rid of one of them. Gain extra energy. And then here, let's do Strike on Outmaneuver and Neutralize. I don't need to target the other one because I will still be intangible when it does the big attack. Could have also saved this one too. Alright, here, let's do Choke Adrenaline. Okay. Ooh, Malaise is tempting. Let's do Slice. You know what? Let's just do Malaise. Makes my life easier too. Okay. Alright. So this guy's gonna, yeah, disappear once next turn, this turn. I was trying to use a euphemism for kill, but yeah, anyway, it's gonna die. And then I do want to target the backliner, which I can easily do with 2 strikes. Okay. I got the normality. Alright, fine. Let's actually do Tools of the Trade. That would allow me to get rid of the future normalities. Okay. Alright, I still have one more in my deck, right? Okay, I might need the Piercing Wail. Let's get rid of the... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the Clumsy. Then do a free Sneaky Strike, Blade Dance to play these shivs. Alright, so I have 13, I need 17. That should still be enough, I think, right? Although I didn't account for the weakness. Let's do Dagger Throw first. Great. Alright, the best thing I can do is this and this. Is that enough? No, I'm 1 short. I don't have an aftermatch, right? So let me draw... yeah, the Deflect is enough. Beautiful. And here I can do Strike and Skewer. Okay. Had to use a potion, but that's fine. I mean, I have White Beast Statue, right? So I'm guaranteed a potion after this anyway. Let's do Well-Laid Plants, Afterimage, Glass Knife, Dagger Spray, and a Strike. And then, I don't need much to kill next turn. I do need some attacks. Yeah, Flechettes. Wait. Dagger Throw is enough. Beautiful. Alright, we got Blue Candle. Unplayable Curse cards cannot be played. Whenever you play Crucials, 1 HP exhausted. That's amazing. We also got Prayer Wheel, Normal, Enemy Storm, Initial Card Award, a Colorless Potion, and... I mean, what are the odds of me being able to... I can remove 1 curse here. Can I transform another curse here? That's going to be very unlikely. So I could take a duplicate. But you know what? Let's try and hope I can get Highliner still. It's a very faint chance, but it is theoretically possible. Alright, I kind of want to upgrade the Afterimage, right? It is a power, so it's not amazing it's a weakened one. Let's upgrade the Adrenaline first then. Okay? I do have some great sets of potions for the final boss fight, though. Alright, Nemesis. Let's get rid of that normality. Very happy with that. Let's do Well-Laid Plans, and might as well play Blur, Deflect, Defend, I mean. And then I should have played the attacks first again. Would have gotten 2 extra block that way. Be funny if I get the big attack. No, I can fully defend. That's good. I do have Well-Laid Plans, so let's save the Wraith Form. Let's just do Dash and Strike, and then save these 2. Okay. It's actually almost fully defended for the big attack, too. Yep. Here, I think I'll just make my life easier and play the Wraith Form. Let's also do Glass Knife, and as much as I hate it, let's do the Unload. I hate it because now I can't keep anything with the Well-Laid Plans, but it's fine. I should be intangible for 2 more turns. Here, let's do Acrobatics. You know what? I'll do Outmaneuver, Infinite Blades, Strike, and then let's save these 2 for next turn. Okay, because I'm still intangible, and I should be able to deal a lot of damage with the Skewer. Get rid of Thermality. Let's do a Blade Dance first. Okay, then Adrenaline. I should count cards. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 6. Let's do 7, 8. No, I don't think I can do enough. It's fine. Alright, perfect. This one, we got Ancient Tea Set. One of you entered rest sites. Our Cone with 2 extra energy and Shuriken. Every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That's really nice. And now I'm ready to take the burst. Also the only card I don't already have. Here I'm getting... Okay, a 3rd Parasite. There's no chance I can get Highlander now. That's a bummer. We got Bottle Tornado. Pick up, choose a power card. Stretch Cone with this card in your hand. That could be the Afterimage, right? Or should I do... No, actually... Tough. The Wraith form is interesting. Let's do the Well-Laid Plan. So I think that will be very powerful. And then here, let's upgrade... I don't think I'll upgrade the Afterimage anymore. Choke, Infinite Blades, Blade Dance. Let's upgrade the Blade Dance, sure. And then Skewer might be a good upgrade as well. Okay. Alright, here, I can't lose 1,800 gold if I have a shop coming up here. I am tempted to lose the Normality. I don't think I need to, although I do have blue candles, so it's not that horrible. Let me first focus on relics. Let's take Toxic Egg, one of you had a skill into deck upgraded. Gear you can again strength, the rest sets up to 3 times. And least waffle up and pick up, raise from actually by 7, heal all of you HP. I already have this. Let's take the Reflex. Let's take, wait, I did have a backflip already, right? Yeah, let's not take that. And I had a Slice and Sneaky Strike too, right? Yeah, I had both. Oh boy. Okay, I have to take the Enlightenment. I guess I can take the Sadistic Nature. That gets me to 50. And then I'm guaranteed another curse at the end. So yeah, let's remove the Normality. I think I should be fine without it. And then in terms of potions, I'm pretty happy with all the potions I have. So I think this is fine. Unless this forces me to remove a card. No, it actually forced me to add cards. That's even better. Mind Blast. Yeah. I mean, it's a good amount of damage. And Apotheosis. Beautiful. Panic Button would have been great too. I already have a Sadistic Nature, although obviously I'm not getting Highlander. Blind is fine. Blind is actually pretty good. It's pre-upgraded too. Okay. Alright, let's see how good that Mind Blast will perform. Yeah, 50, that's not too bad. Let's do Apotheosis first, upgrade everything. Alright. Then do Backflip in case I get a Normality. I didn't. Good. And then let's do... yeah, Full Defended here, right? Let's do Well-Laid Plans, then Mind Blast. And then I guess I can do Sneaky Strike. Should I get rid of the Clumsy? No, it exhausts itself, so let's keep the defense. Okay. I do need to get rid of the minions. They just themselves are going to deal 50 damage. Okay. I do have the Dagger Spray. That's almost enough. Yeah, let's do Dagger Spray first. Okay. I could have considered doing Envenom. That would have gotten rid of this guy too, right? Let's do Flechette's you. No, wait. I have to get rid of the minions. Ooh, that might be a problem. All right, let's get rid of you first. That was somewhat wasteful, but had to be done. Then get rid of you. Okay. And I didn't get a Normality. That's great. Let's play this. And then 30. I should be fine if I do something like Survivor, Defend, and then Burst to Malaise. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. Time-wise, I'm still doing fine, although I can't play too slowly here. Let's do Strike, Last Knife, another Strike, and that's enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Vajra Strike come with 1 strength and Nunchaku. Every time play 10 attacks, get extra energy, as well as a Gambler's Brew, which I don't think I'll take after which. I think now I'll take the Nightmare to duplicate some great card potentially. I think I don't need to upgrade anything. Let's gain extra strength. Alright. At least I don't have to worry about getting Highlander. There's no chance whatsoever here. Alright. And I only... Well, I'm going to get a 6th curse, but yeah. Alright. 20 incoming. I have 14. I have to play... What? Do I have to play the Afterimage? I should probably play the Afterimage. Let's drink the Dex Potion. And Venom is also tempting. You know what? I'm going to do Well-Laid Plans and Afterimage. Okay, so 2 strength I think is fine. Let's also do Mind Blast. No, Defend first, then Mind Blast in case I draw a Normality. Get rid of the Parasite. Outmaneuver. I will skip the Envenom, although might as well hang on to it. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. Skewer is a good amount of damage. I do need to defend a little bit first. Let's do Neutralize, then 16. 1 defend gets me up to 16. I need another 6 though for the Cultist. Although I could also just get rid of the Cultist. Okay, fine, I'm going to do Envenom. It's risky, but possibly worth it. So, yeah, 17. I'm full defended. Let's do the Skewer here. Okay. And then I will save the Wraith form for later. Let's get rid of this and do a Strike. Alright. It is another power, though. And even he already has 3 extra strength. I do have a Malaise, though, so, you know. 24. Let's do Choke first, then Adrenaline. Hope it doesn't give me a Normality. I'm fine. I do have a Blur. That's good. Let's do Slice. Dagger Spray. Okay, that gave me extra dex. Blur is only 9. I need slightly more than that. I do have a Defend. Let's do Defend, Blur. Then let's do Strike and Glass Knife. Okay. Right, I do have a little bit extra block with the Blur. 23. No Malaise yet. Let's do Parasite. Deflect is enough to be fully defended. Let's do deflect. I'm not going to do the tools of the trade, although again, I'm going to save them for later. Okay. I have to doppelganger. Really hoping to get the lace there. I did get it. Beautiful. That's an 11, less than 11. Actually, if I burst it. Ooh, if I burst it. It is tempting to do the flechettes first. Let's do flechettes. Then burst the malaise. I think that should be enough, right? Too lazy to calculate it, but yeah, that is definitely enough. And now I can play as many powers as I like, so let's save those. Okay. Alright, that was actually really nice. Okay. Yep, 0 incoming here. Do I want to Nightmare the Wraith form? Is that too much? That is tempting. Let's do it. You know what? That'll make my life so much easier. Alright, and then let's do Tools of the Trade, Wraith form, and might as well do Blind here. Okay. I might have saved the Blind maybe for later. Alright, so here, and the Wraith forms are cheap. That's awesome. Okay, let's do Sneaky Strike. Then a regular strike, then do the Wraith form. Okay. And then still has negative 10 strength there. And, yep, this is fine. Let's save these two. I probably should keep the Lexu for after transformation. Okay. Time-wise, I'm still fine. Good. Alright, I will keep the normality to exhausted. Yep. Actually, you know what? Let's do Apotheosis first. Then do Choke. Then exhaust the normality. Okay. And then I think I'll do, here, let's do Sadistic Nature, Infinite Blades, and let's do Acrobatics. And that should be enough. That also draws me another card, and Outmaneuver. Beautiful. Okay, I am well prepared for next turn. Alright. I do still have a bunch of potions too, right? Oh, I'm still intangible, right? Because I have so many turns of intangibility. Okay, great. Let me just use my potions just to see if I get something fun out of it. Secret Weapon, Panacea, Impatience. Let's take the Impatience. The Early Fire Potion I have. I got lots of energy too, right? Let's do Flechettes here. That was a lot of damage. Then Blind, Blade Dance. Play these Shivs. Okay. And then another Shiv. With the Venom and the Sadistic Nature, I think, yeah. I was thinking maybe I can try to get combo, but no. I did get another normality, great. So I was getting out of the, how many curses do I have? I have 1 Clumsy, 2 normalities, and 3 Parasites. So out of the 6 curses, and I removed 1. So out of the 7 curses I was offered in the whole game, I got just 3 unique ones. That's unfortunate. All right. 1538, that's not a bad score, but I think getting Highlander might have been better. So out of the 9 elites, I perfected everything, got curses stuffed, of course, and Scooby raining money thanks to a normality event. And I like Shiny was fairly doable with Lightspeed. I did miss Overkill and combo, but I think Highlander might be the big thing. Let's see. If I'm high up, then not everybody got Highlander, but okay, so I am tied with who was, I think there was a Sita. Yeah, Sita was tied at 1538 as well. So yeah, hang on. 100 points more would be 1638, so nobody got that. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody was able to pull off Highlander and curses. I think the game just gave you too many similar curses today. I wouldn't be surprised if Goldbear and Shivers were able to get 25 or 50 points more, and Gemino too, just by getting Overkill and combo. I feel like combo might have been doable. Overkill, maybe not easily. I don't think I had a good card to get me Overkill, but combo I feel like would have been possible, especially because I had a burst and a Blade Dance. But yeah, this was a fun run. Yeah, one of the rare times where a certain future run is fun. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Insanity, Controcos, and Night Terrors modifiers, and I did really well. Gemino did better with 6094, that's an insane score. Gemino was able to perfect 2 more elites than me, perfected 6 of the 7. Gemino did miss the Slavers elite on Act 2, which I also had a lot of trouble with. Gemino was able to perfect all the bosses, including a turn 1 kill against Donu, thanks to Choke, and then going infinite with Necronomicon and Blue Candle. So combo was relatively doable. I think most people got the Necronomicon curse yesterday, so that together with Blue Candle makes combo very easy. Actually, that's how I got Overkill as well against the Giant Head. I was able to play, I was able to get combo just playing the Necronomicon a bunch of, Necronomic curse a bunch of times, and then had enough with the time dilation to be able to get Overkill. Gemino did miss 2 extra points from being able to get 50 points more than me because he had, he thought that the Act 3 shop was disappointing. The first one, he went to a second one right after, and that actually allowed him to get Mind Blast, which helped a little, though I don't think it helped too much, but yeah, I'm not sure if it was worth the 2 points, but still, he was able to just get 2 more elites, which is all that matters. He was able to get the same number of collectibles as me, 7, and also was able to get curses, of course. Actually, Gemino was able to get 1 collectibles on the normalities, which is very impressive. I think I had 3, I don't think I had a 4th one, and I did try to remove those. But yeah, great score from Gemino. I'm not too far behind with 1646, so I perfected 4 of the 7 leads, all the bosses. I do have to admit I had a lot of luck with the Insanity deck. For example, against the Act 1 boss, I got a Wraith form from a power potion just in the right turn to be able to perfect that one. I also was able to get 7 Collectormoses and Curses over Icon combo, as I just mentioned, against the Giant Head. And then I was able to get stuff just barely, thanks to Face of Cleric. I actually rested once. I had thought that the Face of Cleric gives you max HP after every floor, but no, it gives you max HP after every fight. So I got lucky that I had 99 max HP entering the final boss fight, and then after that I got 1 more to get the stuff modifier. So that was a close one. I also was able to get all the other modifiers like Mr. Machine Popper, I Like Shiny, and the Raining Money modifier. I did miss the Lightspeed modifier by a little bit, but still pretty happy with the score here. Then you have Mike here with 1644, 2 points behind. Another Mike here with 1546. Then you have Shivit with 1519, Alex at 1471. Alex perfected 6 of the 7 leads, but only 1 of the 3 bosses. Actually, Alex thought that he would not be able to perfect any of the bosses, but then got real lucky thanks to having a choke together with that infinite Necronomicon and Blue Candle against the Act 2 boss. So that was enough to get him the perfect on that. He also ended up with 6 collector bonuses. He did, unfortunately, close out of the shop right after taking the Ori. That has happened to me as well. I think the UI of the game is a little bit in a way where once you have Ori, it sort of skips over. It doesn't bring you back to the shop. You have to purposely go click on return to move back to the shop. So yeah, I can definitely see that happening. Alex did mention that maybe he would have been able to get an extra collector bonus out of the shop if he hadn't done that. And then yeah, he was able to get combo thanks to that Necronomicon and Blue Candle combination. Missed the Overkill modifier, was able to get Popper, Mr. Machine, Raining Money, and the Curse modifier. So yeah, decent score, 34th place. 34th. Then you have Cyberfox here with 1411, Nintendo with 1371, and the Dark with 1346 for the top 100. A few people missed the top. Well, actually, a few people died yesterday, including Sita, who died yesterday to the Reptomancer fight. He was actually very disappointed. His run was nothing like mine. I do have to admit I got lucky, but I wouldn't be surprised if some difference in RNG made a huge difference in the gameplay. So Sita was not on track of being able to get either Cursed or I Like Shiny, so even if he had survived, he would not have had a great score. And then Goldbear also died to the Act 2 boss, just had no block in the big attack turn. I actually was able to get that, to defend that turn, thanks to the Necronomicon together with the dash, which gave me 20 block, and then I got footwork with lots of card draw, so that's how I was able to survive the big attack. And yeah, I can definitely see some people not getting as lucky, but you know, sometimes you don't get lucky, other times you get really lucky. So Goldberry was able to do really well today. And then Shivers, no, actually, wow, I skipped down way too much. Wait, can I get to Sita? Yeah, Sita tied me today. So yeah, sometimes it's luck dependent. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.